Hafide, welcome to another episode of War. I'm Sabrina Salas Matanani. We are now in the village of Agat, where island residents, dignitaries, and the military are preparing to make their journey to the Fena Caves, where dozens of Chamorros, men and women, were murdered and raped. On the bus, we spoke with Mary Babalta. Her mother and father survived the horrors of Fena. She hasn't been back to the site in almost 20 years.
My parents witnessed, the massacre and the torture of Fena. That's the story that I was being told. So I'm here for the first time to support. My mom wants to come, but my mom is elderly. She's in handicap, so I'm here to represent for the family. I have family that's buried here in Agat Cemetery and down in Sumai.
This was Albert Perez's very first time to Fena. He came to honor his mother, who almost died there, and in some ways to see firsthand what she may have experienced at only 11 years of age.
She was one of the, people that were put into the caves, and she was the next one that's mostly, well, she told me that she was going to be the next one to be killed in their group, but somehow they survived. I guess when the Americans came in, they liberated her. Even I couldn't do it right now. Oh. I don't know how much suffering they went through. It's unimaginable what they went through. I'm getting older. When I found out about this, I wanted to come to actually see it, what happened here. But now that I've seen it, I feel a lot better now. I feel more, I feel more at ease now that I know what happened.
When we reached the Fena site, those in attendance climbed makeshift stairs to the entrance to the cave, while Guma Ninain Atsulati sang to honor the fallen of Fena. Following the site visit, a memorial service was held at the old Agat Cemetery. Agat Mayor Kevin Siswico.
The legacy of the fallen of Fena continues to live on through the survivors, their families, and all of those affected in our island. In today's ceremony, remember how our ancestors and survivors walked, marched, stumbled, and carried each other to their very end. In like manner, we the people, the families of the survivors, continue to persevere, knowing that our ancestors and the survivors carried a spirit of hope that one day peace will return to our island. Today we celebrate that peace. Today we embrace the pride, the patriotism of the freedom as we look upon our flag colors of red, white, and blue.
Over the last couple of weeks, Governor Eddie Calvo has attended several of the memorial services to honor Guam's greatest generation.
Maybe all we need now is no more speeches from me, but a moment of silence to reflect on that.
The service ended like it always does, with the reading of the names of the survivors of the atrocities at Fena, survivors that retell the story of what happened there so that we always remember.
Elisa San Nicolas Agigi, Maria Chong San Nicolas Alerta, Gregorio Mendiola Babalta, Jesus C. Mendiola, Juan Mendiola Babalta, Maria Cruz Babalta, Rosa C. Babalta, Vicente Torres Babalta, Joaquin Barcinas, Francisco Borja, Francisco G. Camacho, Juan Guerrero Camacho, Yaeli Alcantara Camacho, Ana Muñoz Salas Castaneda, Jose Robago Castro, Santiago Robago Castro, Joaquin Rivera Chaco, Maria B. Chaco, Felix Babalta Charfers, Francisco Muñoz Charfers, Francisco Perez Concepcion, Ignacio Mendiola Concepcion, Maria Mendiola Cruz Cordova, Maria Quitano Crisostomo, Antonio Regis Cruz, Joaquin Mendiola Cruz, Joaquin Ofrecida Cruz, Jose Ofrecida Cruz, Juan Regis Cruz, Maria M. Cruz, Enrique Aquinigo Dueñas, Jesus Mata Espinosa, Joseph Garrido, Rosa Taitabi Garrido, Jesus Concepcion Guzman, Maria Herrera, Vicente T. Herrera, Caridad Lizama, Gregorio Lizama, Juan Kirugua Lizama, Josefa San Nicolas Manguba, Gregorio Sablan Munoz, Mariano Nauta, Ana Munya Nedido, Maria C. Nedido, Rocky Nedido, Sebastian Terlahi Nedido, Francisco Sablan Pangilinan, Ana L.G. San Nicolas Pineda, Jesus G. Kitachay, Enrique Chaco Cruz Regis, Gonzalo Chaco Regis, Joseph C. Regis, Juan Tahito Regis Severa, Francisco Santos Rivera, Pedro L.G. Roberto, Andres San Nicolas Sablan, Francisco Nabing M. Sablan, Jose Sablan, Juan S. Sablan, Antonio Muñoz Salas, Dolores L.G. Cruz Salas, Jose Muñoz Salas, Jesus Muñoz San Nicolas, Jose Chaco San Nicolas, Agnes Nediduc Saucadito, Balbino Muñoz Terlahi, Jose Q. Tapastia, Arthur Carmelito Tovis, Joseph Carmelito Tovis, Juan Ulloa Bendola, Agustin Nediduc Uncho,